The most basic chapters are quadratic equations, sequence and series, logarithms, wavy curve method, and these are special functions. What are those? Greatest integer function, fractional part of x, and a modulus function. These are the basic chapters. These you have to know it well. Okay, so that's why everyone must do it these chapters well. Especially this is very useful for all, not only in sequence and series. It is very helpful for trigonometry also. ఇది ట్రిగనోమెట్రీ కూడా మీకు చాలా యూజ్ అవుతుంది. సో కాబట్టి అంటే ఎవ్రీవన్ బీ కేర్ఫుల్ అండ్ హ్యావ్ టు లిజన్ వెల్. ఓకే, ఇట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ సీక్వెన్స్ అండ్ సిరీస్. వాట్ ఈజ్ మెంట్ బై సీక్వెన్స్ అండ్ వాట్ ఈజ్ మెంట్ బై సిరీస్? ఎనీవన్ టెల్ మీ ఇట్. సిరీస్ అంటే ఏంటి, సీక్వెన్స్ అంటే ఏంటి? వాట్ ఈజ్ మెంట్ బై సీక్వెన్స్? హూ విల్ సే? టెల్ మీ ద డెఫినేషన్. ఎనీవన్ tell me what is meant by sequence? The arrangement of numbers by a fixed rule is called sequence. ఏదైనా ఒక రూల్ తీసేసుకో, ఆ రూల్తో ఏమవ్వాలి, నెంబర్స్ అరేంజ్ చేయగలిగితే దాన్ని ఏమంటాం మనం? సీక్వెన్స్. వాట్ ఈజ్ మెంట్ బై సీక్వెన్స్? సేమి arrangement of a numbers in a fixed rule is called sequence, or arrangement of numbers in a fixed order is called sequence. That numbers must follow some order or rule. Okay, suppose observe here, 1 second number I am taking 1 plus 1, how much? 2. 1 plus 2, 2 plus 3, 3 plus 5, 8 plus 5, 13 plus 8. Okay, observe these numbers. When adding two terms, you are getting next number. 1 plus 1, 2, 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 8, 13, 8 plus 13, 21, so on. This sequence is called Fibonacci sequence. What is it? Fibonacci sequence. So in Fibonacci sequence, you are generating the next term by adding two successive before terms, then automatically generate the next term. This is one sequence. It follows some rule. Okay, what is the rule here? Suppose I am taking first term t1 is equal to 1. Now my t2, I am defining t1 is equal to t2 is equal to 1. Therefore tn is equal to tn plus 1 plus tn is equal to tn minus 1 plus tn minus 2, where n greater than or equal to. So this is the general rule. This is the general rule of Fibonacci sequence. What is the general rule of Fibonacci sequence? tn is equal to tn minus 1 plus tn minus 2, where t1 is equal to t2 is equal to 1, where n greater than or equal to 3. Here two terms we got it. One term is t1 and another term is t2. Now n is running from 3 to infinity. So n value, suppose you take it at 3, t3 is equal to 3 minus 1 t2 plus 3 minus 2 t1. So t2 plus t1. Your t2 value is 1 and your t1 value is 1. 1 plus 1, 2. So you got it third term. Third term is 2. Fourth term t4 is equal to t3 plus t2. t3 value you got it 2 plus t2 value is 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. Next term generating. And next t5 is equal to t4, because n minus 1 is nothing but a 1 less than n. t4 plus t cube. So t4 value is 3 and t cube value is t cube. It is not a t cube, t3. t3 value is 2. So 3 plus 2 is 5. So like that we are getting the new term by adding its successive terms before it. దాని ముందున్న టర్మ్స్ 2 టర్మ్స్ని యాడ్ చేసుకుని ఉంటే నెక్స్ట్ టర్మ్ జనరేట్ అవుతున్నాయి. సో the some a specific or fixed order or fixed rule satisfied by these terms in this arrangement. So that's why this is called sequence. What is it? Sequence. one more another definition means one more definition we can give it. The sequence is a function whose domain is natural numbers. It is an excellent definition, but you have to know it what is meant by function. అందుకు నేను ఆ డెఫినేషన్ ఇక్కడ వాడట్లా. మీకు మీరు ఏమంటారు మళ్ళీ ఇమీడియట్గా వాట్ ఈజ్ మెంట్ బై ఫంక్షన్ అంటారు. మరి వాట్ ఈజ్ మెంట్ బై ఫంక్షన్ అంటారు కాబట్టి నేను ఆ డెఫినేషన్ వాడట్లేదు. వాట్ ఈస్ ద డెఫినేషన్? Sequence is a function whose domain is natural numbers. What is meant by function? Function is nothing but a machine, one expression. X square is a one function. Suppose x value you have to give 1 square 1, 2 you have to give 2 square 4, 3 you have to give 3 square 9. Suppose any number you can give your wish. 7. So output is 7 square 49. So you got it like this. Okay, so here input must give natural number, shouldn't give any other numbers, whose domain is nothing but a input. That input must give natural numbers. Okay, so that's why in a sequence we have to give the n values here only natural numbers. Output may become any real number or complex number also. Okay, if the sequence range, that output we called as range. If the range is real numbers, then that sequence is called real sequence. If the range is complex numbers, then that sequence is called complex sequence. So that is depends upon range. So here we used two terms. What are those? One is domain and another one is range. Already you have studied functions in previous class. If you didn't study that functions, just you remind 2 points. What are those? One is input and another one is output. Suppose one machine I am giving you. Machine is nothing but a function. One function I am giving you, f of x. F of x is equal to one function I am giving you, x cube. So f of 1 is, this is input x value. This you called as independent variable. You can give any value, but for a sequence you must give natural numbers only. So 1 cube value is 1. F of 2 cube is equal to 8. F of, shall I give 1 by 3 here? Shouldn't give. Can give. For function can give, but for sequence you should not give the input than natural numbers. So you have to give f of 3, then 3 cube equal to 27. This output depends upon function. Sometimes output can get real number or complex number, but input you must give it only natural numbers. So observe here, one more function I'm giving you, f of x equal to 1 by root x. Now f of 1 is equal to 1 by root 1, that is equal to 1. F of 2, 1 by root 2. So these are the rational numbers and irrational numbers we are getting. So definitely output is real numbers, but input is natural numbers we gave. So that's why if range is real numbers, that sequence is called real sequence. If the range is complex numbers, then that sequence is called complex sequence. F of x is equal to 2x minus 1 by 2x plus 3. Find the terms in a sequence. Okay, here you have to take the domain is only natural numbers. So f of 1 equal to 2 into 1 minus 1 by 2 into 2 plus 3. So what did you get? 1 by 2 2s are 4, 4 plus 3 is 7. F of 2 is nothing but a 2 into 2. So 2 into 1, 2 1s are 2, 2 plus 3, 5. Take it 2 plus 3, 4 minus 1, 3 by 7. F of 3 is equal to 2 into 3 minus 1 by 2 into 3 plus 3. 2 3s are 6 minus 1, 7 by 2 3s are 6 plus 3, 9. Here you get it 5. So observe 1 by 5, 3 by 7, 5 by 9. So these are the terms of a sequence f of x. See, the terms of a sequence are 1 by 5 comma 3 by 7 comma 5 by 9 comma so on. These are called terms of a sequence. This term is denoted by T1 because it is the first term, and this term is denoted by T2, and this term is denoted by T3, so on. T1, T2, T3. These are called terms in a sequence. It is the first term, it is the second term, it is the third term, and the general term is nth term, Tn. The general term is nth term. So T1, T2, T3, so on, Tn are generally represented the terms by using these letters. Otherwise, you can represent A1, A2, A3, A4, so on, An. Like that also you can represent. Okay. Now, sum of the terms T1 plus T2 plus T3 plus so on Tn is denoted by Sn. Sn is nothing but a sum of the terms of a sequence. Sum of the terms of a sequence is called series. Observe here, you got the terms, sum of the terms 1 by 5 plus 3 by 7 plus 5 by 9 plus so on. This is called series. And one more series I am giving you, Sn equal to 1 minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 8 plus 1 by 16 minus so on. It is also series only. The sum or difference of the terms of the sequence is called series. Okay, what is meant by S1? S1 is nothing but a sum of the first term. So S1 is equal to T1. What is meant by S2? S2 is called sum of the first two terms. So T1 plus T2. And what is meant by S3? S3 is nothing but a sum of the first three terms. T1 plus T2 plus T3. From this, I am asking you what is the value of T4 in terms of summation. Summation means sum form. Tell me the T4 value in terms of summation. Just I am giving you some clue. Get ready to do it. First listen the clue well. Here from this I am taking T2. T2 is equal to S2 minus this T1 transpose left side, T1 no. What is the T1 value? S1. So T2 is nothing but a sum of the first two terms minus one term. Now observe here, T3 is nothing but a sum of the first three terms minus sum of the first two terms. So T3 is equal to S3 minus S2. What is meant by T4? Yes, fantastic. Your answer is correct. S4 minus S3. T4 is equal to S4 minus S3. What about general term Tn? Tn is equal to, tell me the answer Tn. So the term Tn is equal to Sn minus 1. It is a wonderful formula. Tn. Nth term is equal to sum of the n terms minus sum of the n minus 1 terms. Sn is equal to 6n square plus 3n minus 1. Then find T1 comma Tn. Sn is equal to, Sn is nothing but a sum of the n terms is equal to 6n square plus 3n minus 1. Then find T1 comma Tn. Now I am explaining this question. Listen carefully. Here I have given Sn. Sn is nothing but a sum of the first n terms. N value you take it 1. That is S1. S1 is equal to 6 of 1 square plus 3 of 1 minus 1. That is equal to 1 square 1, 6 plus 3 minus 1. 6 plus 3, 9. 9 minus 1 is 8. S1 is 8. Is nothing but a sum of the first one term. Here sum of the first one term is nothing but a S1 is equal to T1 no? So therefore T1 is equal to S1, that is equal to 8. First term we got it. Now I want nth term. Nth term. Nth term. I need nth term. Nth term Tn is equal to sum of the first n terms minus sum of the first n minus 1 terms. So Sn value is nothing but a 6n square plus 3n minus 1. Sn value, that one only, no? Minus Sn minus 1 is nothing but a 6 of n minus 1 whole square plus 3 of n minus 1 minus 1. Sn minus 1, no? So here whole bracket Sn minus 1. So now 6n square plus 3n minus 1 minus 6 of n square minus 2n plus 1, because here a minus b whole square formula, a square minus 2ab plus b square plus 3n minus 3 minus 1. Now observe here 6n square plus 3n minus 1 minus of 6n square minus 6 to 12n plus 6 plus 3n minus 3. Now 6n square cancel because minus into plus minus. Now n values, write it, 3n minus into minus plus 12n, here minus into plus minus 3n, and here what did you get value? Minus 3, here you get it minus 3. Now 3n get cancelled, you get it 12n minus 3. Here 6 minus 3 will get plus 3, minus into plus minus 3, and here you have minus 1. So minus 3 minus 1, you get it minus 4. Now substitute T1 value. T1 is 12 into 1. 12 ones are 12. 12 minus 4 is 8. T1 is 8. Okay.